All right, second round. And we have what looks to be a keeper on the draw here. An unexciting one, but we do have a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 1 to protect us. I think this is a keep. We're like something like 85% or something. Let's see what we do. We do need to find a blue source eventually for the Skymark Rock. Although I will say that it is interesting having Gate Creeper Vines in your deck. While I don't love the card, I do think it's playable. I do think it's pretty good. It can enable some decks that just need it. But this one doesn't. But it's just kind of a value card in it. And, you know, it's interesting because even now a Gate Creeper Vine becomes an out that is also a land, basically, for us. So it gives us just one more pull to hit to find our way out of, being stuck on, well, not stuck, but being at 2 lands. All right, Slitherhead is what he leads off with. That honestly makes me pretty happy because I don't think Slitherhead's good at all. It's not that it has no utility whatsoever, but I just feel like this card is so low impact it doesn't deserve a slot in most decks, really in almost any deck, and I'm pretty happy that he played it here. All right, so we do hit our land. We're just going to ship the turn back here, however. See what he comes up with. Something for 3 mana, it looks like. Looks like he's going to send in there with a Slitherhead. And I am going to take this opportunity to just use... I just keep using it for the 2/2 Knight. It has 2 other pretty reasonable options, but I'm going to use it just to get some value right here. Because I'm going to block this thing. It's going to kill it. This thing is going to be able to attack back. If he plays something with Unleash, it's going to be able to just bash right through it. It's still block. I can still make this thing. I've got a lot of options here. All right, so he's got Electrickery. That's really good here. Yeah, what can I say? It's a 2 for 2. All right, so Seller of Songbirds or Centaur's Herald. I think I like the Herald here. Or not Herald, Healer. Life gain not as relevant at this very moment, but just making a 3/3 that can actually attack into a lot of his 2-drops is a lot better than making a Seller that can't really attack at all. He just insta-ships the turn back, so that's probably pretty good news for us. We're going to battle here. And we don't really have any other play other than to play the Seller now, though, which is pretty unexciting. I would have much rather hit a land there and play like the Towering Indrik even, but so it goes. All right, so he's got 5 mana and just nothing. And so far he's shown us Electrickery and Slitherhead, 2 cards which just aren't really that great. Kind of interesting. So let's see if he goes for an Annihilating Fire or something. He does not, so we get to just keep battling here. I don't have any plays, so I just leave it up. He's got to have something for 6 though, right? Tenement Crasher. All right, let's see if he decides to attack with it or not. He does not. Now we drew a Forest, but what this means though is that we still get to attack with this and probably even just the Seller. Yeah, hell with it. He's just going to take it all. And we're going to play a Decoy or a Towering Indrik. I think we're going to play the Decoy. Decoy attacks for the same amount and puts similar kind of weird pressure on his board. It also gives us lethal if he doesn't play anything else, or if he can't kill the Decoy like at instant speed. Takes away outs like like Annihilating Fire. If he explosive impacts it, then we can't Giant Growth to save it, and he can get some value, but yeah, we still have Giant Growth for this. He has to block this. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Oh, and we have Rootborn Defenses. We can do both of them? Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. All right, so battle. Yeah, he's dead. And I mean, he could have... I can't think of any realistic. He needs 2 cards to get out of this. All right, he's going to ask us if we're going to pay the ultimate price, and we are going to say absolutely not. All right, make a bird. Make it indestructible. All right, so if he has to block, then he's taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he uses removal on the decoy, it won't do anything now. So like he's just in a bad spot. Yeah, he's trying to block the he's trying to block something else, but he has to block there. Yeah, and our guy's indestructible, so I guess I'll just do it here and just finish him. All right. What can we do against Rakdos? Well, you know, I feel like the Seller of Songbirds pulls a little bit more weight. I do kind of want this other Drudge Beetle again, though. I keep going back to it, but feels like getting these early guys in is like pretty important. Rootborn Defenses was nice there. I think we can continue to have it be nice, so I'd like to keep that in. I like our top end against him a lot. Maybe we just don't have room for that. I could cut the Gate Creeper fine, but it seems fine against him as well. Centaur's Herald, you know, I just don't have to run out both of them. I think this is fine. I mean, I don't want to get Electricuried. You know, I don't want to go Herald, and then have him Electricure us. But if he one for ones us our Centaur's Herald with his Electricity, that's fine. Like, it messes up his early game development, which if you've ever played like a very aggressive Rakdos deck, which it doesn't look like we're facing here, but if you do, you will see just how important every single mana is in the first like 3 to 4 turns of the game for that deck. Even just spending 1 or 2 for an Electricity can really throw it off. All right, this is an interesting draw. We have, 7 or 8, I think 8 green sources in the deck. But is this hand good anyway? We've got 2 Knightly Valors, which we're really far away from casting. We've got an unexciting Drudge Beetle, a pretty sweet Detention Sphere, but I think this is just a mulligan. It's a little, like, we need to draw way too many things. Yeah, this looks better. Not super exciting, but I think Celestia Charm into Rootborn Defenses is pretty sweet. Make a couple of blockers, and then eventually we have a way to win. Plus, we've got our 3 main colors. Don't have any of our splash cards in hand, so we're not, digging for some random color of mana. This seems fine to me. Let's see what we draw here. Oh, a Drudge Beetle. Totally fine opener, too. Might give us a chance to leave our Celestia Charm open for something like his Tenement Crasher or whatever. See if he's got a Revelers. Oh, he's got an Annihilating Fire. Sure. I don't know. That's actually good for us, I think, in a lot of ways. All right, I'm going to ship the turn back, but I think I might just... if he doesn't do anything here, I'm probably just going to Celestia Charm on end step and start getting in there. Yeah, heck with it. Make a dude. Fight you. And make an Indra. Because this makes our Knightly Valor like way, way, way better. And of course it makes our Rootborn Defenses way better. It just kind of turns on our hand. I mean, I don't love just getting rid of the... Okay, so he killed that, which is interesting. It's probably like better for us that he did that. I don't know. All right, so Selesnya. Let's just fight. We can Rootborn Defenses as an instant if we want. Like if he goes Tenement Crasher here, we can get him pretty good. Interesting. He's leaving up all of his mana. Okay, that is a nice draw because I actually wasn't going to Knightly Valor here because I'm looking at the board and I'm just like, man, I don't want to just get blown out. He just ultimate prices us or something and then we're just like dead. That's no fun. And now we have a much better reason to wait anyway because we can make a dude and Rootborn Defenses is going to be a 3/3, make us a 3/3 instead of a 2/2. This way we have Rootborn and Giant Growth up as well, just to see in case he does something crazy. Doesn't look like he's going to do something crazy here, though. We do have to open ourselves up a bit here, but not too bad. Like, if he has Ultimate Price, then there's really no way we can play around it. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing forever, so... Wow, Tristani's Judgment as well. That's nice. Now I think we just fight, though. Like, I think I can just beat him down this way and just leave up Rootborn Defenses. Like, he's got to do something. All right, so there's what we were kind of waiting for. So we're going to play Rootborn Defenses, make a Centaur. Yeah, that is exactly what we wanted to happen. So he goes to 9 here, and we have lethal with this and with this. So it looks like his deck has a ton of removal. It's almost like a Rakdos control deck, but we've Rootborned him out pretty good here. Geez, nice follow-up play too. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna play the Deadbridge Goliath, I think. All right, yeah, because he's gonna do this. Wait, is that still lethal though? 6? No, it's still 8. Okay, sure, it happens. I just don't want to open myself up to any stupid stuff happening when I have such a ridiculous hand here. Like, I could slam Valor and just go for the win there, but look at what happened. And this is just, like, when he's got that much mana, like, there's just too many things that can happen. So I don't really see any reason to get too risky there. Okay, looks like we're on to the finals here, and we'll be right back with that.